Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's all I got. Hey, you know what time it is? It is time for your new favorite show. The show that talks about some of the things you've been watching on TV, you're scared to talk about. You probably said in your privacy of your home, but it's okay. Welcome to the Incredible Trailer Reaction Show, where we talk about all the trailers. That's right. You know they be doing the bait and switch. We had a conversation earlier today. You see the best of the movie in the trailer. Then when you go see the movie, you want your money back. That's right. You want your money back. It's crazy, but you want your money back. But tonight we're gonna take a look at 3 more trailers. This is wow, man. This is episode 2. I have it's me and I guess mom is jumping on right now to be a part of this one, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna look at some trailers. Again, as I always say, these trailers have not been seen by the crew. Well, they haven't been shown before. They're just you're getting their reaction to what I'm showing them. Okay, they could have seen it before, but I am throwing trailers at them that I just randomly pick. Okay, so don't forget, go to our page on YouTube it's the @ TheNkredibles, The Nkredibles. You'll find it. All you gotta do is do The Nkredibles, okay? At The Nkredibles on YouTube. You see a lot of orange, just like you see in the name, and we'll go from there. All right, let me see if I can bring her in. Are you there? Hello, caller. Are you there? I can't hear you. No, we cannot hear you. You must have it on mute. We cannot hear you. You don't have it on mute? No, we can't. No one can hear you. No one can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So what did you do? Oh, now
take it off mute.
Oh, whatever it is. You must be looking at it on Facebook. Because if somebody else is on Facebook and looking at it, you get right now.
Oh, okay. This is the best I can do right now.
Okay, you got to take it off. Somebody got to cut off the Facebook feedback. Because you're looking at it on Facebook and you're doing this too. Feedback.
Oh.
Cut off Facebook. Did you cut it off? Nope. I still hear myself. We're just 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. We're about to start this thing. Let's have fun. Let's look at the first one. I'm gonna put myself in a position just in case. We're good to go. If mom joins us again, we'll make it happen. But here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes. You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much.
I just wanna rap.
Jenny?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Get it out! Get it out! Jaime.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What the? Okay, it's gonna be okay! Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Oh. What is going on? I just wanna rock.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
The love you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rock. You gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Let's party.
Yeah!
Nice choice.
I just wanna rock.
Whoa, it's like Batman stuff.
Batman's a fascist.
I just wanna rock.
All right. Let's see if I can bring it back. No, I can't. I can't bring it back. You must have the Facebook page open and listen to us. I can't do it. You have something open. Somebody's looking at Facebook while they listen to us. I can't do it. You gotta mic. You gotta mute something. You gotta mute something. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the first trailer. What was the first trailer? One of the trailers for the Blue Beetle. I've been looking at artwork and stuff for this movie from DC. If you're familiar with anything DC, you know the Blue Beetle. It was coming. But here's my fear. Blue Beetle is a great story. If you know your comic books, you know it's a great story. I think it's great because it has representation. The character has always been, always been Mexican. So with that being said, I am looking forward to it. But here's the deal. I looked at the trailer. The trailer is long. What should I say about this? Honestly, I think this should have been a series, not a standalone movie. And I think that DC I think they should have learned from what some of the mistakes Marvel has been making for the last few years, and taking this stuff and, you know what, just making it a series that you can stream online. It would get a ton of people watching this thing because everyone knows about the Blue Beetle and everyone likes the Blue Beetle. I think a lot of people like it. I'm just saying, I think a lot of people like it. I like it. Blue Beetle was pretty dope. So for me, I'm a Blue Beetle person. I want to see it. Do I want to see it at the movies, spending $20 for popcorn and all that good stuff? I don't know. But I do like the introduction of one of the characters in there. And you see them for a hot second. For those of you who are familiar with the comic books, you've seen him for a hot second. So that's going to be a great battle because he's no joke. He's not a pushover. I'm not going to give it up. I'm going to let you guys figure it out. But that's it, man. I would say this on a scale of 1 to 5. The trailer itself is really good. So I would give the trailer a 4. No doubt, no question. But whether or not I will go see the movie, I'd rather wait to stream it at home. That's kind of how I feel about it. Blue Beetle is dope, but I will wait to stream it at home. All right. So that's where I stand on that. All right. Let's see if I can bring Mom back in. Yeah, I
can. You hear me?
Yeah, but wherever you around that watching it on Facebook.
I'm not watching it on Facebook.
So do you have me on speakerphone?
Yes.
Then you gotta take that off. You hear the feedback.
Oh. Okay. How was that?
No, I'm still here.
I'm under Chrome. That's what I'm under.
All right. Well, yeah, it's getting
okay.
So we're gonna let you go back to your feedback. Hello? Can you hear me now? Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna let the show go as is. You know why? Because things happen. And I kind of like what I said about Blue Beetle. Okay. All right. So let's go to our next movie. Go to the movies with me. Oh, pretty soon you will be going to the movies with me because we have some tickets to give away. All right. Here we go. Here's our next movie.
Everyone who ever lived here falls victim to some tragedy. Like her daughter a year ago.
My daughter was my whole life. To hear her voice again, I would give all I have.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here. That woman called the spirits, and they answered.
You saw what I saw. For once in your life, admit that you are up against something bigger than you.
Tonight, we are all afraid. We cannot hide from our ghosts. Whether they are real or not.
This is interesting. This is interesting. Hold on, let's try Mom again and see what she can come on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you still got an echo in it.
I don't know what to do, Sean. I've done everything. I've came in out three
Is anybody
times.
listening to it? That's near you? That's watching
No.
it? Then you got it on speakerphone.
Okay.
Or you need to turn down your volume.
I try to turn down the volume.
You got it on speakerphone.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this one. All right. So with that being said, all right, let's take a look at this. I am of the opinion that this is going to rely on the same gotcha tricks, the scariness. They use the sound in the trailer to bring attention to certain parts. It doesn't look scary. Is it worth me going to the movies? No. Would I watch it at home? Yes, on a slow night. I mean, it has some amazing actors in it, actors and actresses in it. So I'm excited about that. So I think the talent, the acting will be, above board, and I think it would be pretty good. But other than that, there's no way. I don't see it being scary. It's not scary at all. Look at this. Here's the trick. Now here's the trick coming up. Oh yeah, she's gonna appear behind me. If you were watching a trailer and you can anticipate what's about to happen next, then it is horrible. They've totally erased any credibility that they may have in regards to this, because now you're looking at it like, hey, all right, I know what's going to happen next. Then you get to the movies, you're going to know what's going to happen next in the movies. So I don't know. I'm going to let this one go on a scale of 1 to 5. I think the trailer itself to me is a 2. It wasn't that really creative. It did it great in the beginning. I like how they use the little model and the shots of Venice. But other than that, it became the same old tactics in order to draw you in. And I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. The story may be great, but I'm going off the trailer. So basically, like everybody, before you even read it, and this is the first thing that you see, you're going to be like, all right, I'm either going to watch the movie, I'm either going to go find out more information about the movie, or I'm just going to look at it and say, it's not worth it. So that's where I stand with this one. A Haunting in Venice is the name of the movie. Will I go to it? No. Would I watch it at home? Possibly yes. Would I let the kids see it? I don't think it's scary enough to not let them see it. So I would let the kids see it. And I even let my 1-year-old watch it because I don't think it's going to be scary at all. So that's where I stand with this one. And, on to the next one, right? But let's see if we can pull Mom back on. This is like the 5th attempt to get my mother back on the show. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. What was happening?
I had to go all the way back out, come all the way back in, and look and see what was. I must have tapped something up in the upper right-hand corner that said add Facebook or add whatever. That's probably what happened.
Oh, okay. See, I have no idea. But with that being said, we watched the first two. We're gonna.
I have an opinion.
You have an opinion. You see the first? Did you see the first two?
Yes, the first one. I have no knowledge of the history of that particular one. The character, I don't.
The Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I don't have a clue about that at all.
But you saw the trailer. Would you go see it?
No.
All right. So, but you go see comic book movies all the time, though.
All the time, but I know the history of those comic book movies. This particular one, I have no history of mentally about what the character is about.
It's a great character, great kid. He's portrayed. He's a superhero. They do a great job with him. The suit, the history of the suit, the stuff. It's all in the comic books. So if you're a comic book person, you would definitely watch this. But that's Blue Beetle. Excuse me. What about A Haunting in Venice?
Boring.
And see, I'm glad I wasn't alone because I looked at it as like it just does not grab me. Like you just paid part of a house now because $200,000, $250,000, just like that's half a house here in Florida. But it did not grab me at all. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching it. I like the beginning, but the rest of it was kind of like, I'm like, oh, sleepy.
Right. The rest of it, these haunting movies try to remind you of previous haunting movies. It's nothing really new and nothing really unexpected.
Exactly. So that's kind of how it is. There you go. I was trying to put you up now, but no one sees you. This is going to be your thing. No one can see you but your forehead. That's going to be your thing. Don't even try to change it. You can leave it down.
Okay.
Put it down up to your forehead. That's going to be your thing. You floating in the pool. That's my It is what it is. There's nothing else I can do about that one. But with that being said, I really believe that this movie, the Venice movie, is not going to be. It's not going to make a big. It's not going to be a big deal at the box office. Okay, that's all I got to say. It's not going to be a big deal at the box office, and we'll go from there. All right. Here we go. Let's go to our next one. Our next one is pretty good because I love this part, but the trailer. It's a little different. So let's get it on here. Here we go.
Welcome home, honey.
Do you read now?
What is this?
It's classified.
Coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't invited.
Oh.
Bad behavior. Nothing can stop me, I can't get enough. Playing with danger is bad behavior. Bad behavior. They call it bad behavior.
Hey, why are you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
I need bad friends.
Was I the new guy?
Is that sniper?
Don't worry about it. I got a prescription scope.
Well, Hawkeyes, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Terrorists have taken possession of nuclear missiles on a cargo ship off the coast. If these babies go off, it'll be World War III. To choose this life over friends, over family.
It's time to get loud.
Let's fly, baby!
Come on, bring it!
I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cousin to the reservation.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Is that the biggest one you've got?
Oh, it's way bigger than that.
All right. So, what do you think about this thing, Mon? Would you go see the movie?
First of all, I love the characters, but reminds me of Fast and Furious 100. So the Expendables is like Expendables number 100. I mean, it's the same storyline, the same. It didn't catch me.
It didn't. So again, so that means you would not go see it.
Not pay, no, not to pay. Nah, if it's free, yeah. Or if it's at the house, but when it comes on one of the stations, yes, I would definitely look at it then.
So I honestly, so here's where I stand with it. When I look at the trailer, the first part of the trailer was unnecessary. It was boring, right? It was seconds of my life I can't get back. There were some funny parts. The storyline, if putting that in a trailer instead of letting people kind of figure it out or get wind of it. I think it's kind of played itself. I think it's happened over and over. People on a ship with a bomb. We've seen that before so many times. But I think when it comes to Expendables, people don't care. They wanted to see the stars in action, shooting up stuff, blowing stuff up. That's what it's about. The movie will do great in the box office because that's what people want to see. Would I go see it at the theater? Maybe with Sean. I'll probably take him go see that. With Pops, I'll probably take him go see that. But to be frankly honest, it's something. The trailer doesn't pull me in, right? I mean, how many more bombs are going to go off? Cars flipping over, people getting beat up and shot that we're going to see in the movie. So to me, it's kind of like you just gave me half of the movie right in the trailer. So I think you got to be careful with how you do the trailers and it for me it could have been better, but again, like the part we're seeing right now, why this feels like a whole different movie than what we just saw after when they get to Sylvester Stallone when he comes to get his help. It seems like two different movies. So is this going to be a spinoff or what's happening? But this is Expendables number 4. I will keep making them until they stop making money. These things are making money. And Jason Statham is one of the producers on the movie now. So it's totally different. So this is where the trailer should have started. But I 50 Cent's in it. Dolph, they run in packs. So when you see Sylvester, you go to see Dolph forever. They're gonna run in packs. Gonna make sure his homeboy is taken care of. But other than that, that's all I got. I mean, I would give the trailer a 2.5, 3 out of 5. It just was not as exciting as I would want it to be. Is what I expect Expendables to be, but it's what a lot of people wanted it to be. So that's all I got. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got. That's all I got. So with that being said, that's it, Ma. That's it. The show is done. You finally made it. It was hilarious in and out. You finally made it, but that's it. This is episode number 2. Haunting in Venice, Expendables 4, and Blue Beetle. That's it. Anything you guys got to say, Mom, before we get off?
I enjoyed these previews and commentaries that we do, and I really enjoy it. And I like to have an opinion on things, and this gives me a voice. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay. I appreciate you too. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. This will go up. I'm leaving it as is. That's right. With all the craziness and trying to get moms on and going working through her phone. You just got to teach her how to use her phone. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have. Good night. Make sure you like and subscribe. You didn't see that the ticker tonight, but just make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll go from there. All right. Have a good evening, everyone.
Good night.